I think it's time for a bourbon break. That's what I'm being told. So today we have Cecil plus Coleman equals Pursuit United. Pursuit United is a blended straight bourbon whiskey. The label says that it's an adventure in bold flavors. So this was a birthday gift. This was well recommended. I don't know if it was a double gold winner, but it was highly recommended. 108 proof, 54% alcohol. And I believe it came in somewhere around 50 or 60 for the bottle. So certainly a higher end bourbon, a higher price. Divya, what do we know about this bourbon?
Okay, so for this bourbon, I went to their website and I was redirected over here, and it says that it's a blend of mash bills from 3 different distilleries in 3 different states. The small batch blend of straight bourbon whiskeys was created with partnerships to build a new flagship expression. It's bottled at 108 proof, 54% alcohol, and they say that their tasting notes are aromas of caramelized sugar, honeycomb, sweet corn, mulling spices, and natural cocoa. And then it says initial wave of brown sugar and honey transitions into a malted chocolate ball and citrus tea, and it finishes with a gradual progression of spicy orange marmalades.
I feel like it's sourced. It's confusing because it's 3 sources. They're clearly doing some blending. They may do some additional aging. Yeah. Oh, this is actually in partnership with Bardstown. Isn't that one of the ones that you're familiar with, Shu?
I am familiar, yes. Yeah.
So like Bardstown has a really good reputation. This came highly recommended. And it's delicious. It's a great bourbon. I would say that the aroma notes are there-ish. I mean, it's sweet, it's mild, it's like caramelized sugar. The flavor is great. The flavor is very upfront, enjoyable. It's smooth for 108. So it's a sipping bourbon. Finishes pretty quick, so it's not like a long lingering. It's not like Garrison Brothers where you're tasting it for the next 3 days. So yeah, this is a great bourbon. Really enjoying it. It is on the pricier side, but if you are looking for a good sipping bourbon, this is a pretty reliable one if you can find it and you're willing to pay the price.
Describe it, please, Steve.
So it's not corny at all. It's sweet or semi-sweet. I'm getting a lot of honey on it. So honey, medium oak, and then there is some burn. The burn's a little lingering, but it's 108. So what do you expect? It's like the flavor is almost 90% up front. So you taste it and it's like this flavor explosion of like sweet honey, caramel, not caramel, like burnt sugar, oak. And then it just has this really mild lingering like sweetness it leaves in your mouth. So I've done this as a highball. It's great as a highball, but as sipping it straight, like it's just very enjoyable. At 108, anything that's 108 and you can sip it straight and it's not like an incredible burn, I think you've got a good product. So it is sourced, but this is one of the better